Up, what are you nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Solo Leveling Ragnarok Chapter 20. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully not causing chaos, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime, manga, and manhwa content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we'd constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have the manga, well, in this case, manhwa, and anime side by side, and even have the audio too, which has really come in handy for busting up botch localization or two. And the more viewers and subscribers we have over there, the more anime we'll cover. And if you are a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a Stackfall anime season on the horizon. And January 2025, the second season of Solo Leveling is coming as well. So if you want me to cover it, please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to be getting this week for Ragnarok, because Isol, who is waifu, and I totally ship with Suho, I really hope we get this ship. Please make this happen. Is joining the party. She got to be joining this party. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Last survivor of the pure-blooded demon nobles, Isol Radiro, thanks the player. Would you like to recruit White Flame's descendant as a companion? So she is a descendant. She's the White Flame's descendant. Dude, that look on Suho's face is everything. She's like, wait, what? But man, I really appreciate this art, man. I'm probably going to end up saying this every week. I know throughout Solo Leveling, Dubu was really sick because he was dealing with a chronic illness. And that's why the art in Solo Leveling at times was really stiff. But man, Ragnarok, the art in Ragnarok is just so good. It really makes you appreciate Ragnarok's art a lot. Really appreciate Ragnarok's art a lot. It does. And again, I'm not saying I hate Dubu's art. I'm not. I'm just saying it's like, wow, it's just a huge difference. Isol is the second monarch's descendant? Yeah! Young monarch? Is it because Isol is the only remaining pure-blooded demon noble? Except, yes! You have recruited White Flame's descendant as a companion. A bond skill is formed due to the bond with White Flame's descendant. Bond skill Demon Strike charge rate 0%. Deliver a devastating attack by receiving the energy of White Flame's descendant. What? Huh? A status screen suddenly showed up for me too! Wait, ooh, now this is different! Okay, I didn't know since Gray can't speak, but it looks like the status window is shown to my companions as well. Young monarch, could it be? Yeah, Isol has become my companion as the White Flame's descendant. Now this is very interesting. So each companion that Suho is going to gets a status screen. That is sick. That is so sick. But now I have to wonder if Jinwoo if he had something similar in Solo Leveling, aka like had someone join his party. Because remember, Jinwoo was by himself the entire time. He didn't have anyone join a party like this or anything. He was by himself. So you got to wonder if Sung Jinwoo like had this situation here where he had someone formally join a party like this, would they get the status window as well? I'm really curious. Now I'm really curious about that. I kind of want to say yes. I do. But again, it has to be something, and it has to be exactly like this condition in particular. But I also have to wonder if Hunter Cha has this. That's a great question. Does Hunter Cha, his wife, have this status screen? Because they are married, so you would think she has this status screen. I hope she has this. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Hunter Cha has this status screen, and that she got this status screen specifically when they got married? Because it's a Bond, see? And not James Bond. I'm the White Flame's descendant. Wait! She just learned she's the White Flame's descendant through the status screen too? Oh my god! I'm the White Flame's descendant? But that's crazy! Isn't it? It's crazy that she learned that she's the White Flame's descendant because of this status screen too. That's wild! But, oh my god, that's insane. I'm really curious what Gray's status screen looks like too. But I gotta say, I do like that each member of Suho's party is gonna have a status screen. I really like that aspect. But now I have to wonder in the case of Cassian and Villain to Kill, because Cassian has something very similar to this, to solo leveling. If the same thing would happen with Cassian, because Cassian hasn't had like a formal condition like this. He hasn't. Again, it has to be this formal condition where the system specifically asks you, do you want this member to join the party? And once you accept it, then they could see the status screen. Dude, now I want to know if that's what happened when Sung Jin-woo got married to Cha, if that popped up on the screen. I really want to know. I'm so weird like that. But yeah, I want to know. What do you guys think? Then let's test out the new Bond skill. Are you ready, Isol? Yes, young monarch. Bond skill Demon Strike has been activated. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful, Jin. Oh my god. I love this. I love how Isol looks. She is giving you some Storm realness. Like some Storm meets like Starfire realness. Oh, I love it. And I love the black lightning coming off of her. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, so this is my Bond skill with Isol. Ooh, Isol? Sorry, it used up all my energy. Because remember, it said there it was 0%. So she's got to level up. I got it. So rest up. One skill used up all her energy? Just how powerful can it be? Dude, she's a demon noble, man. It's got to be extremely powerful. A skill that allows me to transfer my power to the young monarch. It must be an incredible attack, right? Yo! No, it doesn't seem to be particularly different from your usual attacks. Looks like it isn't like Gray's Bond skill. Ha! Gray's laughing at her! That's what all my energy got in? Well, remember what it said. It was 0%. Is it because the charge rate was at 0%? It doesn't mention how to charge it, so I don't know how I'm supposed to use it. Young monarch, if I may make a request, may I eat the carcasses of the demons you brought to the Shadow Dungeon? You may not. I brought them so I could use Shadow Extraction on them later. You haven't used it on them yet? Would you like to try it now? Let's see. Arise! The mana of the target is... Ooh! The mana of this target is contaminated. Shadow extraction cannot be used on the target, on this target. Ooh, so the Stardust prevents shadow extraction. Okay, I like this. I do. It says I can't make them shadow soldiers because their mana is contaminated. Even my liege couldn't extract the demons whose souls have been tainted. That's why he commanded them through contract, just as the Radaru did. It can't be helped if their souls are corrupted. You can eat them all, Baru. Wait. Oh, interesting. The demon's souls have been tainted. That's why he commanded them through a contract. I thought it had to do with the Stardust, but no, it's just because they're demons. Okay. But still, now I have to wonder if that could be the case too as well, if the Stardust could play a role too. But demon souls are corrupted. Interesting. It can't, here we go. I'm grateful. He's so mean calling us, yeah, okay, so Isel did confirm that. He's so mean calling us corrupted. Here, a potion should fix you right up. Thank you. It feels like I've only been an inconvenience to you this whole time. Come to think of it, you don't have a place to stay right now. Feel free to use the sector of the city, Isel. Young monarch, for you to do that much. A part of the Shadow Dungeon has been designated as the Domain of White Flames. Isel Radiru has been designated as the Master of the Domain of White Flames. We're companions, so don't worry. Oh, I love how the light is shining on Suo's face. It's just, it's so nice. This art, man. This art. Reed Ice, I gotta give you credit where credit is due. This was, you guys picked a good one here. You did. You picked a good artist here. I'm very pleased. Kid. What's wrong, Baru? Young monarch, from the memories of the demons, I've discovered a clue about the apostle of the ITARIM. Ooh. These facial expressions are great, man. I can't get over it how, again, I can't get over how fantastic the facial expressions here are. Oh my god, it's so nice to have. And also these backgrounds. Oh my god, I love it. I know, I said it last week. My only nitpick is I wish the buildings, because they're supposed to be destroyed a little, it's supposed to be some destruction going on here. I wish they were a little bit more destroyed and ruined a little bit more. But anyways, I know it's a nitpick, but still. Oh, look at them all singing together. It's so cute. The night Bear will divulge what I've seen in the memories of the demons. Ooh, this is going to be good. Before I begin, there's some information you must know. I said Stardust. I meant Star Powder. Star Powder is being spread throughout Earth, and Mistburns are magic beasts from outer space. You're telling me Star Powder wasn't spread only throughout Hell? So the Mistburns were from outer space too? That is sick! Perhaps out of pure coincidence or fate, the demons I just devoured were connected to Brokey, or in other words, the Hyena Guild in the Mount Guanic Field. The demons were being sourced with humans from the Hyena Guild, who they then infected to become Mistburns, which are used as an ingredient in Star Powder. Ooh. They are manufacturing Star Powder at locations besides the one from earlier, and these locations are called Star Powder Factories. To summarize, the Hyena Guild kidnapped the humans. The Reaper Guild took them and delivered them to the factories, and the factories used them to make Star Powder. Dude, this is giving some, like, Black Butler meets Vigilantes Boku no Hero Academia Legals tease. It just, yeah. Yeah, it kind of is, because the Star Powder to me kind of reminds how it worked is very reminiscent of Trigger, of what All For One used that was the pre-Nomu stuff, to enhance quirks. You know, like, it's like a quirk steroid kind of thing. And then for Black Butler, and also, yeah, there was the factories too, the Nomu factories, so to speak. Yeah, I would say this is actually more, now that I'm thinking about it, I would say this is more like what All For One did in Vigilantes than what Undertaker did in Black Butler. Yeah, this is definitely, yeah, this would definitely lean more so towards vigilantes. The more I'm thinking about it, yeah, it's certain that the Itarim were behind these three factions' connection, and all that is related to the invasion of the Itarim. There also exists a human who created the star powder manufacturing system. A human? It's the apostle of the Itarim, and they're hiding somewhere on Earth. I've also learned that there's a human who is assisting that apostle. That human is the Vice Guild Master of the Reaper Guild, Lee Min Sung. Dude, I love the art. I gotta say, I love Beru's visual exposition art. This is fantastic. I love it. This is beautiful. And this is very, now I'm thinking about it, it is kind of very reminiscent of Villain to Kill in terms of the art and in terms of exposition art. But I'm trying to think. Would I say this is kind of, this, I would say in a way, this is kind of, because I know people are going to hate me if I don't mention it. In a way, this is kind of similar to the Promised Neverland as well. Ooh, it is kind of similar to the Promised Neverland. Ooh, it totally is, now that I think about it. Yeah, because you had the farms, which were technically factories if you think about it, that were preparing the food, you know, the humans as food. And then you had the middleman, and that delivered, that served as the oh my god, the intermediary between the mediator. There we go, between the demon, or well, yeah, the demons and the humans, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, yeah, this is kind of like a mixture of that, isn't it? Yeah, that feels correct. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, that feels correct. It seems we'll be able to reach the apostle of the Itarim once we investigate him. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is like a mixture of like the Promised Neverland meets vigilantes, Boku no Hero Academia illegals? That's what this kind of is giving. Huh? There he is. It's Lee Min Sung. Dude, Lee Min Sung looks good. Mr. Lee Min Sung, an interview, please. What happened with the investigation by the Hunters Association? It was concluded without any allegations, obviously. Were you really unaware that the Hyena Guild, which was supported by the Reaper Guild, has been kidnapping civilians? Well, we got busted. And one more, there have been plenty of cases where hunters were killed in action in the Seoul Station field managed by the Reaper Guild. What are your thoughts on that? See, this is why I'm like, this is kind of like Vigilantes a little bit, because how All for One did his operation for the Nomu the Nomu factories, or the Trigger factories, is they had them like hidden in plain sight, so to speak. Like in there was one in a hospital, obviously, and it was like the front was like a pharmaceuticals company. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I could kind of see this being like a mixture of the Promised Neverland and Vigilantes. What are your thoughts on that? We, the Reaper Guild, only did our best for the chaotic world, dude, that arose after the Cataclysm 2 years ago. The reason we supported the Hyena Guild was so that they, who were mostly D-rank hunters, could quickly carry out their services for the public good. As for the Seoul Station field, I thought it would stand as a good space for new hunters to gain experience if it were shared with hunters outside the Reaper Guild. I didn't think my actions, which were done with good intentions, would result in this. If only I had put more care into its management. Dude, you're full of shit! Stop it! No one should have lost their life. Bro, stop. I apologize for the trouble I've caused. No, fuck you, dude. Wait, if that's true, doesn't that mean the Reaper Guild is innocent? They are not innocent. Nope. You're right. He said but the Hunters Association didn't raise any allegations either. Yeah, this is where I'm like, this is very much like Villain to Kill, because there's similar situations going on in Villain. This is very similar to what we see in Villain to Kill too. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's a combo of the three. The Reaper Guild was behind all those good deeds this entire time? No. Doesn't that mean they're not heroes? Doesn't that mean they're heroes? They're not! There's the face! Dude, you know what? I shouldn't say villain to kill. I should say more so like God of High School than anything else, because I know someone in the comment section is going to correct me and be like, no, this is more like God, Packer Girl. This is more like God of High School. And yeah, this is definitely more so like God of High School than villain to kill. It could be a mixture of the two. But yeah, I could see it. Oh, this motherfucker. Yeah. And act like that is too easy for me, who was once the greatest star in Asia. Dude, I love this art! Oh my god, this art is great! Looks like I still got it. What a scumbag. That being said, the Hunters Association, you may return. To think that sly man would send me back without much questioning. Dude, the old man knows you're a piece of shit. He ain't stupid. He's waiting. I think he's waiting before he makes his move. He's waiting for more evidence before he makes his move. Old man ain't stupid. Well, it doesn't matter. It looks like even the Hunters Association doesn't know that I'm the source of the star powder in the market. I think they do. Because remember Boku no Hero Academia, that they were biding their time in regards to All for One. Especially if you were a Vigilantes reader, you know, they knew where, to an extent, they knew where it was coming from, the trigger. They were figuring out where it was coming from. And in the case of Knuckle Duster, he figured it out to an extent. But yeah, they traced the Nomu to it took a lot longer, but they traced it to All for One. They traced everything to All for One. It took a while, yeah. These things do take time. But the thing is, Boku no Hero Academia, you have to do like a thorough investigation. You have to make sure you have your ducks in a row, have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You got to have all the evidence there so that it doesn't backfire. See? So that's Lee Min Sung. How about it, Bear? Do you feel the ITARIM'S energy from him? I do not. So you're saying he isn't being controlled by them? That's right. Well, that's for us to discover now. You mustn't, young monarch. You mustn't, young monarch. I'm aware that you've defeated powerful foes multiple times up until now, young monarch. But this time I must stop you, even if it costs me my life. The one I feel from that human Lee Min Sung. Ooh. What's the matter? It's nothing. Ooh, he sensed it. You aren't currently at a level where you can challenge him. Ooh, he's at A rank right now. Yeah, dude, I am so stoked. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for what we're getting with this. I love it. I am down with what we're getting with Lee Min Sung. I am. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. Lee Min Sung has the potential to be that would I say that All for One of this series? Yeah, I think he can be that All for One. But I think in all reality, I think he's going to be like the Mujin of this series. For those of you that don't remember Mujin, he's the villain of the God of High School. I think he'll be the Mujin of this series. I just got that feeling. That's why I'm like, I feel like this is more of like a combination of like the God of High School, to an extent, villain to, what we're getting here is a little bit of villain to kill because of the higher level villains that are in villain to kill that we're dealing with a little bit of like the Promised Neverland and Boku no Hero Academia mixed in. But I am so down with it. Oh, I am so down with this. But I think the thing I like the obviously besides what we're getting in terms of the the ITARIM'S plans and all that, and I do like that Lee Min-sung is not possessed. I love that he's not possessed. Because if he would have been possessed, I think I kind of would have been annoyed by it. But because he's not possessed, that's why I'm like, yeah, this is very, very Muujin tease. And it just makes him, this is good. I really hope this is executed correctly, because it took forever to kill Muujin in God of High School, and it pissed me the fuck off. It was like, really? But if it goes down the way I am picturing it would go down, we could see, you know what? I could see Min-sung becoming an ITARIM. If this manga goes the God of High School route, Min-sung could become an ITARIM down the line. I would not be surprised to see that happen. And frankly, I would welcome it. I would welcome to see Min-sung go down the ITARIM path. Because I want to see what happened in God of High School. I want to see that, like, done correctly here in Solo Leveling Ragnarok. I really, really do. But what do you guys think of what we got here in this chapter? Finding out that that Suho and Sung Jin-woo couldn't raise the shadows of demons because they are tainted. I like that, and that's why they had to make contracts. I like that there is a limit. I like that that members of his party have status screens, and it makes me wonder if Hunter Cha, aka the wife, has a status screen as well, and when she got it. I like that. That Isol will get to share. Now that makes me wonder if that's the case too. That Cha gets to share her power with Chin-woo. God damn it, the ship, man. I feel like that's a sign of the ship happening as well. But man, the reveals we got this week, I'm so happy with. I'm very curious what you guys think. I'm happy with the direction Ragnarok is going. There's definitely, as I said, there's a lot of potential here with Min-sung. I'm glad that Suho is not strong enough to beat him yet. I can't wait to see the training we're gonna get with Suho as well. But I think before they challenge Min-sung, I think they're gonna have to get I really hope before they challenge Min-sung that they get the rest of the monarchs, and not only that, they take down the other guilds that the Reaper that the Reaper Guild is running. I really would like to see that. I think that will be the case here. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. What do you guys think of what we're getting with Ragnarok? Do you guys think, what series do you guys think it's kind of reminiscent of? Do you guys agree with me that this has the potential to be like, kind of almost like a redo of God of High School in terms of Min-sung kind of being like that Muujin Park, but like done better? I really hope so. I really hope that he becomes an ITARIM for that reason alone. And what do you guys think about the members of Suho's party getting status screens? I really like that too. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more solo leveling content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.